Grand Rising, queens and kings of the kingdom. So today is officially day 1 of my fast. It's beyond the food for me right now. And I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I woke up feeling really heavy today. Like all in here. Like my heart feels heavy, my spirit feels heavy, my mind feels just overdone. I'm gonna pray on it more and talk to God, see what He says before I make any sudden moves or any sudden judgments on what this feeling may be or why I'm feeling this way. But the first word that came to my mind was morning. It is morning time, but literally I woke up in mourning, and it feels like I'm mourning a part of myself that no longer belongs, that never belonged, and that has to die in this season, that has to withdraw in this season. And even though I'm feeling this way, I'm also having a spark of joy, a spark of energy, a spark of happiness flowing through me, a spark of perseverance. I feel the prosperity. I feel the positivity going. I feel the end goal is near, if that makes sense. But I woke up this morning, and I was supposed to wake up at 6 to, do my Bible study and journal and work out. Baby, I snoozed until 7:15. And ironically, I still was able to leave the house at 7:50 to get to class at now, which is 8:30. So I'm riding with it. I'm riding the wave. I'm not forcing nothing. I'm not going against the grain. We just gonna let whatever happens happen. But yeah, I feel like that kind of has something to do with me feeling so heavy. Last night I went to sleep. I went to bed at like maybe 10. I went to bed at 10, and normally I fall asleep to like rain sounds or ocean sounds. But last night I found a YouTube video that has rain sounds with the book of Psalm verses being spoken over them, and I said, okay, I'm gonna try this. And it helped me go to sleep. Some things tried to distract me in my time of rest, but I was still able to get back to sleep, after I settled back down and everything like that. But I'm literally, like, me being me, the overthinker that I am, which, God, please, I need you to help me to manage this portion in this season. But me being the overthinker that I am, I'm feeling like all of that has a part to do with why I feel the way I feel this morning. But like I said, I'm not about to overthink it. I'm not about to, speak nothing on myself or, falsely whatever is about to happen. But yeah, I'm feeling really heavy right now. Really, really heavy. So, like I said, it's only 8:30, so we'll see how the rest of this day goes. I'm in class until 8 o'clock tonight, so I'll check back in with you guys. Also, so I'm supposed to be doing a Daniel fast, right? And as you guys know, Daniel fast is more so like a vegan, vegetarian type of fasting. No meat, no dairy products, no caffeine, no added sugar, no processed foods, things like that. But in my fast, I am also incorporating any outside secular music, any outside TV shows or videos, trying to very much so limit my communication with the outside world, even though that's kind of difficult with me being in school, 10 hours, 11 hours a day, and me being an Uber driver. But God already know we're gonna make it happen. Also trying to limit my thoughts as far as me overthinking, me judging, me, pre-assuming or being anxious or feeding into anxiety, feeding into fear, feeding into doubt, like trying to do away with those. Correction, not trying, we are doing. actively doing away with those things that are hindering me from my growth. But also incorporating more Bible study, more journaling, more prayer, more sermons, more feeding myself in the spirit, and not worried so much about the flesh, because a lot of people think that fasting is just the food. It's not just the food. And that's like the least of my worries right now. I mean, yesterday I was a little worried. I'm like, okay, well, I'm on the go 24/7. I need food to sustain me, but at the same time, God's food is more nurturing. It's more empowering than anything that I could find on this earth. So I'm not stressed about it. This morning I tried to get up to make my oatmeal, which I was going to do oatmeal with cinnamon and dates. Baby, I couldn't find that cinnamon for nothing. I thought I had cinnamon. I ain't got no cinnamon. So there was no oatmeal this morning. Then I was gonna try, I found this recipe for basically like a coconut milk turmeric latte, something like that. Basically, you boil the coconut milk, you add in your turmeric, you add in a dash of cinnamon and maybe some dates to give it a little sweetness, because you can't do sugar or creamer. But again, I didn't have no cinnamon, so God was just like, sis, you don't need none of that. But that kind of touched me a little bit, because I was really like excited to try it for the first time. But it's fine. It actually kind of motivated me to slightly adjust my fast for day one. I actually want to do an Esther fast, which, if you've ever done an Esther fast, or if you ever heard of it, the Esther fast, it is 3 days with no food, really just water, and prayer. I don't think Esther actually had. Let me go back and triple check, because last time I did an Esther fast, I just did water. Literally, I had bought like some gallons of spring water, purified drinking water, and was just chugging them all day, every day, and just reading my Bible, doing my Bible study, praying, and oh baby, when I tell you that fast right there will get you in tune with God as quick as you need to be. So yeah, I've been thinking about modifying and maybe starting day one as an Esther fast, because like I brought some fruits. I brought my mushroom pasta that I made last night with the whole grain penne noodles, and an apple. But I'm not really stressing over eating it, honestly. I would be fine with just chugging some water. I might nibble on the fruit a little later if I feel like I need it, but I don't think I really need it, honestly. I need to really dive in with God. But this is getting a little longer than I expected it to. But this is day one, beginning of day one. This is how I'm feeling right now. This is where my brain is. This is where my heart is, slightly. But I'm about to read a chapter out of my Bible. I have my teenage Bible still. Mind your business. And I'm gonna journal for a little bit before I go into class, just to open myself up some. I have this journal that I got from Ross. It's very cute. It's a nice little, none of your business what's in there. Then I also have a regular journal. So I have like a whole book bag full of journals, actually. Each of them serve a different purpose, but these are specifically my spiritual journals. So yeah, I'm gonna read a chapter out of my Bible and journal, talk to God for a little bit before I go into class, so I can get ready for the day. I hope that everyone is living in their truth and they're having an amazing day. If you are embarking on your Daniel fast or your Esther fast, I pray that you find your peace, you find your joy, you find everything that you were searching for. I pray that you find clarity. I pray that you find sanity and serenity above all. I pray that you find your connection with God and that it lives longer than the fast. I pray that you find this connection and you hold on to it with your dear life. But yeah, so that's it. I'm not going to make this any longer than it needs to be. I will check back in with you guys a little later. And yeah.